This video is to explain how we are related to George W. Bush. When I was researching how we were related to Pocahontas, I discovered that George W. Bush also claimed to be related to Pocahontas, and I also discovered that we were related to her in the same way. So I'm going to show you how our trees intersect. Our tree starts with Mim, and I will just go up her line so that you can see again how we're related to Pocahontas. Her father was Henry T. Miller. His mother was Theodora Bland. Her mother was Rebecca Strachan. And her mother was Rebecca Bowling. Her father is Colonel Robert Bowling IV. His father, Robert Bowling III. His father is Robert Bowling II. And his father was Colonel Robert Bowling Sr. Colonel Robert Bowling Sr.'s first wife was the first and the only granddaughter of Pocahontas. Robert Bowling Sr. is our 8th great-grandfather, my generation's 8th great-grandfather. Robert Bowling II is my 7th great-grandfather. And as it turns out, Colonel Robert Bowling Sr. is also George W. Bush's 8th great-grandfather, and Robert Bowling II is also George W. Bush's 7th great-grandfather. So now we're going to go down Robert Bowling's tree to see where it intersects with George W. Bush. Robert Bowling II had a daughter, name of Elizabeth Bowling. She married a Munford and had a son, Robert Munford. Robert Munford would then be my generation's first cousin 7 times removed. He had a daughter named Clarissa Munford, who married someone with the last name Shellman, had a daughter, Susan Shellman. So Clarissa is my generation's second cousin, 6 times removed, and Susan is my generation's third cousin, 5 times removed. The cousin relationship gets more distant while the generations are going down. She married someone with the last name Fay and had a daughter named Harriet Fay. Harriet Fay then would be my 4th cousin 4 times removed. She married a man named Reverend James Smith Bush and had a son named Samuel Prescott Bush. So Samuel Prescott Bush would be my 5th cousin 3 times removed. He would have a son, Prescott Bush, who would be my generation's 6th cousin 2 times removed. He would have a son, and his name would be George Herbert Walker Bush. George Herbert Walker Bush is my generation's 7th cousin 1 time removed. He would have a son named George W. Bush, my 8th cousin. If you are an older generation or a younger generation in my family, he is your 8th cousin 1 time removed. So now, when you see the Bushes, say, "Hi, cousin." Until next time.